Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Saros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Interesting. Unloading. Thank you.
You're here again. Professor, you've been crying. So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say.
Edelgard. Been a week. But also, I know my own reputation, so it's fine.
My teacher, you're so blinded by grief that you can't see what's going on right in front of you. Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on?
That's a bit out of the blue. Why did you say something like that?
It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize, or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? Isn't she kind of making it about herself? All I can do is reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward? What do you mean, Edelgard?
The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle? Or will you just sit here, with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
There's no way they can let anyone
I'm
know
always happy
about
to
their
cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
vitamin D deficiency.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
It really is weird that there's such clear tension between the Flame Emperor and those who slither in the dark. Like, they're not being like, coy about it. Anyway, let's go exploring. I don't think there's a whole lot to do. Yeah, the only big thing is picking up the... Should be Gerald's wedding ring? Wedding band?
Oh,
Sothis.
is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
All right. This quest, I suppose.
Do you have time for a request?
Not much to do in the monastery itself. I guess everyone's just kind of giving the professor some space. Well, we'll do the tournament since it's right here. House vs. House bow tournament? Well, that's obviously Bernadetta.
Anywhere I can hide.
Oh, it probably doesn't matter. It's funny.
I thought I was dead.
Bernadetta's crest. Actually, I wonder. It procced on the second attack. I'm gonna have to double check that in a moment.
I thought I was dead.
I thought it was that her attack could negate, her crest could negate enemy counterattacks. I wonder if it's actually just that it lets her do follow-up attacks immediately before the enemy counter. A crest version of desperation. I don't even remember if that is like a crest ability. Not that it matters.
Got him.
I mean, I guess we'll see shortly. I mean, it happened again. I'll just take a peek at the roster real quick. There you are, Bernadetta. Allows weapon attacks to strike twice. Okay. So she can just randomly get a brave effect. Which is, I guess it's not brave so much as, adept. From the Tellius games, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Just an extra attack. Bernadette is so good. Alright, I realized there's actually been just a shortcut for abyss this whole time. And why wouldn't there be? I don't know. We'll check in with our friends down here. Got Happy is over here.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Well, that's nice of Happy.
Friend.
Yuri.
Gerald raised you, yeah? He was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
Inner fire, huh? Would you possibly mean the crest of flames in my blood, Yuri? That's...
Professor.
You're together.
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
See, Balthus knows what's up. I'm gonna talk to our friend the Abyss Keeper.
What's that?
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. But maybe now isn't the time? You seem down. Got something on your mind? I hope you know I'm here for you if you ever have your own stuff to report. That's what friends are for. Unless it's about money, in which case, I'm busy.
Oh, Abyss Keeper. Can't you see why I love the guy? I almost forgot to check in with our friend the Gatekeeper.
Oh no. Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Aw, Gatekeeper. Taking it really hard. There's no one else to really talk to. Nothing that really needs doing that I haven't already done.
No.
So, I guess that's it for the first part. Keeping it nice and brief, I suppose.